What's going on? What's going on? Daily studies. So, small caps sucked ass today. Let's just be real, right? But I'm still bullish on them. We got powder tomorrow. So, you know, gamblers happy. It's going to be an interesting day. I'm going to go over a new possibility for the market. Although I do want to preface it by saying that I did think maybe a little bit too much on it. So, let's just let's just keep in mind the earlier strategy, right? Uh, so AMC, right? I'm still holding. Today was really depressing because could have had a better entry, but I didn't, right? And life goes on. Doesn't mean I'm not going to take flipping profit here because this is ridiculous. Um, I've anytime that I've gone in on AMC, even like pre-June squeeze, this was the same. I felt the same emotion before the June squeeze. So, but it's not going to be like June. It's going to be a lot weaker, right? But still, this is just disgusting. I mean, it should have gone up today. There's no excuse. GameStop was green, and even MVIS was green. So it's like, and AMC was the only one that had news, and there is a 1 million volume candle in the extended hours. So obviously this thing is moving. They just purposefully kept it down today to just check out levels. But at the same time, right? If we think about it, was it really deliberate? I don't know. So what I've done for y'all wonderful people and myself is go back and look at where I think we are, right? So in the past on the left side here is November 5th, 2020. Okay? And I think that we yesterday, or actually, you see like this pop here, I believe that is this area. And I believe that the dig down that we saw today was just this. So here's the question, right? Here's the question. Does this move take a whole day to play out? Right? Or does this entire run happen tomorrow? You know what I mean? So that's just kind of what I'm looking at. So, and it could take 3 days, it could take 4 days, it could take whatever. All that really matters is that based off of where I see the fractal, I think that today this was the bottom. And that's all I really have to say. So that's why I'm still holding. I'm confident in it. And I'm not taking a damn loss this time because AMC, I'm tired of losing on AMC. All right, it seems like there's never a good call, a good time to go calls. But now I believe. I would have probably panic sold if this was like a little bit higher, but I like this structure here, and there's just a lot of bullishness going around market wide. Speaking of market wide, SPY. Good stuff today. I know I made a very short video this morning giving my thoughts. It's still running. Really not much else to say. The strategy that could change, though, and that I am worried about, is something that kind of happened back here. So it depends. Okay, so here's the thing, right? It depends on where small caps go tomorrow. Again, I know it's like I'm crying wolf over here. But it really is like that. I mean, the window is getting narrower and narrower. So it's very possible that tomorrow we get a close like this, right? Where it just, we get 0.5% tomorrow, and then FOMC drops, and we just get like, 2 hours of just slow melt up, right? And then tomorrow or the next day it opens minus 3%. You know what I mean? I don't know how that could possibly happen because, based off of the sequence, whatever the heck they say, like it's got to cause some reaction. Like there's nothing that I can imagine based off of the inflation report that they could say something that would deter sellers. You know what I mean? It is so overextended, and I want to really mention. I don't want to show it because I'm not sure if I have on my channel yet. I probably should know, but I'm just gonna draw it out because I don't want to make it clear as day. So you know, so this is how do I want to do this? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to the chalkboard. Chalkboard time. All right. So we have 467.13. This is the price target, or this is the all-time high. Like that's the goal to meet, right? So this is contractual. I am not good with mouse. But that's contractual adjustment is 467.13 as the all-time high, right? Yikes. Yes. Nice. Okay. Solid. 479, let's just is unadjusted. Right? Now, here's something that we need to remember. I'm just going to say it. I'm not going to show it. All right? So no other time to heat it than now. In the contractual adjusted, it goes above all-time high. In the unadjusted, it is below all-time high. Right? So, because of this, right, this is why I think it will go to 470. 479 is the unadjusted, and 467 is the adjusted. We know it's going to 467, and we have a Fed event. So, it's very clear to me, logically, that it nests between 467 and 479. Could it go to 478? Sure. Could it go to 475? Sure. Whatever. You have to decide where you want to exit because this is an all-time high. There is, we can try and do we can try and move this line around or something, but it's TA, man. Like, you got to get these lines perfect, and what are the odds? Oh, that looks really good. Hey, maybe this is the line. Hey, that puts us at 470. Oh, nice. Okay, 470.50. All right, that's the target, boys. We got them. So I guess that's gonna be the thing. Yeah. I guess we're chilling. Yeah, replicate this line, and I'm going puts after it touches that. So that's really all I got. So everything. I'm assuming we got what is it called? Producer price index tomorrow as well. So that's going to be another interesting thing. I think tomorrow is the last day. I will cry wolf one last time, and I will say that tomorrow is going to be the big green day because it has to be, So AMC comes up, hits high eights, and then Fed comes out and it drops 12% or whatever. Retests, bounce off of the top of this channel, comes up again to retest it just to make sure, and then we just get pure chopped or whatever. I don't think it comes up higher than this line. I mean, a couple times, right? It does in the fractal, but you know, it should break down around Christmas time. And I don't know where. I haven't really thought about a target, but I'm not gonna. Why would I play AMC puts over SPY puts? It's ridiculous. So I just want to capture this move, get out, and then continue on where the big money is. So I'm hoping that tomorrow I can take profit on the AMC trade, and then get it. That would just be, and then get into puts right before FOMC. And then we sit. God, this is like, guys, we're here. It's so exciting. All this work, this hype. It's finally coming together. So the question, we really have to, I think this will be a gravestone doji. So it'll come up and then it'll just completely retrace the day's move. Actually, it might even come. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think it might close like this. I think after FOMC it'll go to 454. Do I do a 0 DT? That's the question here. That's the question. Am I even going to be able to do that? No, 0 DT is too hard. We'll go 1 day. We'll go 1 day out. But it's a slower iteration, right? And then small caps might bounce tomorrow or on Friday, so who cares about small caps, man? I'm just trying to take advantage of them. So I'm thinking this is what our candle's going to look like, and it'll be a gravestone, and we'll close below 459. I think it could close lower. I think this is basically what it looks like, right? So all we're really seeing happen is this candle. We're right there. We're the last candle, guys. The last one. And then it's just tragedy following. This is going to be that move that I think will cause the gravestone. And then the next day it just tanks, right? It just I think maybe 3 days of just red. But this is the most important. We can't miss this drop. This is the most important drop because it becomes slow. Look at all these wicks on this drop after. You know what I mean? This could be a news event that they wait for, and it just causes chop. This was a whole day. I mean, this top here that we've played out was a whole day, and it's taken 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So the scaling is just really difficult to get right here. So we have to apply a lot of error, but it's okay. It's okay. I just want everyone to do well. So we're right there. There's not much else to say. I'd be curious to see if MViz can give me a little bump. Yeah, I still got 15 calls, but dude, they're $1 each. You know what I mean? They're worthless. So it'd be nice to see if I can get a bump out of that, and then exit for pocket change. I don't care. The VIX broke down like I thought. I don't think it's going to go to 9 though. I mean, there is that gap that I talked about, but I'm thinking 10s at most. And yeah, we know where Bitcoin's going to go. If it didn't make a move today, it's probably going to crash soon. That sucks. Amazon looks really set up for distribution as well. Because this whole time, like, it's just been chopping. And it reminds me a lot of what the Microsoft play that I had did. So I don't like cross comparing patterns, but I think that just kind of giving a little metaphor or something. I think that Amazon is kind of playing out like this area on Microsoft, and we're gonna get that rise, and then Amazon's gonna dig down pretty low and kind of replay out this structure. But it's very interesting how some blue chips, kind of began their descent before this week. Um, I thought they would keep pushing higher, but I mean it makes sense, right? I mean their price discovery is actually a thing, and yeah, sometimes it will muddy the waters. So I hope you guys are ready, because tomorrow is where the fun really begins, and it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be pretty tough. But we just got to keep in mind, right? Draw this trend line. 470 is going to be my target. I'm not gonna set on 474 anymore. The dark pool candle thing, that can go F itself, to be honest with you. Um, all that matters is that it hit all-time high, and it's between 467 and 479, and it looks like this line is pretty convincing. So that's where I'm getting out. That's where I'm gonna go into puts and become a bear, and hopefully make some good money off of this drop. So, yeah, guys, good luck, and until next time, peace.